Right, figured I'd try out some food delivery missions, see what these are like, since obviously it's a new addition to the Forza series, this kind of thing, so yeah, let's see what these have in store for us.
Alright, couldn't be any more simple. You'll get notified that a restaurant has some orders ready. Go pick them up, drop them off to customers, and try not to keep them waiting.
I'm sure we can manage that. And we're going to be in the Honda Acti by the looks of things. Just with a big cargo bit on the back.
Your delivery package is ready for collection. Route is set to pickup point.
Hey, I'm Rakuraka's delivery assistant. We've partnered with the Horizon Festival to bring customers food in style. I'll relay any customer, restaurant, or store requests during your deliveries.
Yeah, this definitely has more power than the standard Honda Acti, which only has about 34 I think, so yeah, it's definitely more rapid than that.
You have arrived at your destination.
So you have to stop at the pickup point to pick up whatever, which obviously makes sense. Right, how far are we going to go?
Delivery note here. There's omurice in the order that won't take kindly to being thrown around. Try to get it there in one piece.
Oakley dokley.
100 yards. Turn left.
Don't crash and we should be alright.
You have arrived at your destination.
Easy peasy.
Thanks.
Great. We have more orders ready if you want to take on another job.
Decent enough payout, to be honest.
Hey, nice job.
We got
You've
promoted.
earned yourself a promotion. Keep this up, and you'll be climbing the ranks.
We'll do one more, just to see if it gets any more difficult now that we've been promoted. Just got an achievement for that as well, called Working 9 to 5, which makes sense. That's been upgraded again. Been slammed, we've got a splitter. Spoiler.
Food package confirmed. The route has been set to the pickup location.
And now we're having to more than 14,000 RPM. I don't think you'd need a food delivery app to know when your food's coming because you'd hear it. Yeah, that's a standard Acti that we're driving past now. Yeah, we've definitely got a bit more power than that. Also definitely quicker than the previous version because that was topping at about 90.
400 yards. Turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Thank you for stating the obvious there, Anna.
Here's the delivery.
We received a customer request for this order. They really enjoy drift events and want their driver to be just as daring.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn left.
At least we don't have to worry about damage. Slip and slide. I don't think your Fuga would survive this, to be honest.
Turn left.
funny as anything that this car's able to do this kind of thing when upgraded.
Turn right.
A few more. 2 more. There we go.
Thanks, driver.
And it's all been drifted and shook up for you. If it was a stir fry, then yeah, that would
If
definitely
you
be
want to, you can go ahead and collect another
needing to
delivery.
be drifted.
Hey, high achiever. Congrats on the promotion.
Thank you so much. We're now a trained delivery driver. Alright, we'll leave that for now. We'll go and do something else. But yeah, that's pretty fun. Obviously, it's kind of like the story missions and such in certain regards. Just a little bit more basic. But it's going to be fun to see how
Okay,
much
Jake,
more radically
what do you
different the
want to
Honda
do
app
now?
you can get. I'll do my own thing. So that's like the recommended stuff, but considering
Easy
there is
credits,
just so
right?
much to do.
The longer you stay in the job, the higher your job rank, and you guessed it, more credits.
Let's get a mascot here. Use that now. 26 of 200, so still plenty more of those to get, as well as the XP boards and such. We've got some more rewards to get as well. In the Discover one, what have we got? A delivery decal and a doorbell horn. We've also got a wheel spin. Not got a great deal out of these yet, mostly just credits. But that's a nice extra. Just saying I ain't getting much out of it, and I get one of the new cars added to the series, so let's try that out. Obviously I've not yet reviewed this car yet, so I have no idea what it's like. So, but yeah, it will get a review of its own, just like every other car that is new to this Forza series will also get a review. And if there are any cars out there that are, you know, returnees that have been updated in terms of Forza Vista, then they'll also get a review as well. All that matters is that I haven't reviewed them in the past, and yeah, this is definitely a cracking quick car. Why haven't Maserati been doing this sooner, quite frankly? It's definitely one of the fastest cars I own so far. Also one of the prettiest. Right, so let's go and do something else. Got street races, got road race. Wasn't there a showcase that we had to do? I swear there was one. Or do we need to unlock that one? Yeah, we need to do the blue wristband for that. I'm sure there was one that we had unlocked. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well, let's go do a road race. There is one right in Tokyo, right not far away from us, so we'll go do that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Don't know what class it is, but we'll find out, I guess.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Out the way, Tokyo citizens. Madman Maserati's coming through.
Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right.
Such an easy car to drive on the limit. Slides so effortlessly. And also it's more than capable of going around a corner properly as well. Which is a good thing.
Turn left.
MR2 is up for offer here. How much are we going for? 21,000. It's a nice car. We'll get it. We'll drive it now. Because it, as has been noted by some other people, is that there usually is a car like that to buy second hand or whatever near a race, because it's suitable for the actual race itself. Let's see if that's the case here.
You've arrived at your destination.
Well, it's Japanese style, so what's that mean? Point to point, solo. So do we? Yeah, B class. So yeah, that is relevant there, or true, should I say? So yeah, cars that you can buy off the street are relevant to a race that might well be nearby. So yeah, we'll try the MR2 out, because obviously we have tried the Evo out already. We've tried the DR86, not tried the Supra yet, but obviously that is, you know, one we all know already. So we'll stick with the MR2. Don't know if this has been updated to be fully viewable in Forza Vista. I hope it has, because it is. We've been able to look at the older MR2 with the supercharger before, but never this one, just because it's not been fully viewable. Right, what are we driving against? It's like an Evo to the right of us. Lancer 3. Fantastic car. DR86 crew behind us. Point to point race. I'm not going to be able to learn this across multiple laps. Come on, speed. Sure why this car is so hated upon. I do feel like most people don't like this car for whatever reason, but I'm fine with it. Plenty quick enough. Looks good still, even if it's a bit more rounded than the previous version. New versus old, come on. Now I know this game is in its early days, but there's still so many cars that need to be added from manufacturers that, quite frankly, haven't had a lot of new cars in the past couple of games, really, to be honest. If you look at like some Mazda, yeah, there's been a couple of new versions of the MX-5 that have been added, and the Spirit A version of the RX-7, but not really much besides that. And yet they've had obviously quite a rich history in the past, so it would be nice to have more from them. And hell, add new manufacturers to the game that have been in the past games and not been in for a while, or new manufacturers in general. So Suzuki needs to make a return, and Daihatsu needs to make a debut, quite frankly. But yeah, the MR2 did as well there. Took a little bit of a while to get up to the top two, but got there eventually and got the win. So yeah, and that's despite being in one of the lower PI cars there. The only one lower than, or two lower than us, is the 06 Lancer, which I'm surprised is lower than us, given that has all-wheel drive and more power. And and the Evo 3. From the same year as this, actually, in fact. Right. That should help get us closer to the next wristband. But yeah, it's pretty neat that there is a car already available there for you to buy to compete in a race. We'll do a hot hatch event.
Okay, Jake. I have set your route to the road race event.
Hey, looks like we're well on our way to the next Horizon Showcase event. I had some rumours about what we might be up against, and that mech in the festival site is starting to look really suspicious.
Turn
Yes,
left.
it does. So yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys what manufacturers you'd like to see added to this game. Kind of interesting to see Mitsubishi, or Mitsubishi, however you say their name. You know, the ones that do these radically looking vehicles that are based on quite more ordinary underpinnings, but still, Mitsubishi, I think that's it. Yeah, would be nice to see them make a debut, just so we can get some of the weirder cars that are kind of made in Japan. But like I said, there are plenty of cars out there, or car manufacturers out there, that haven't had massive updates to their roster in quite some time, and I'd just like that to be changed. It's only with this game that, you know, Honda have had several cars added to the series that we've never had before. We've had the first properly new, older Subaru for quite some time with the Vivio. Before that, the last classic car I think was added was the Subaru 360, which was in Forza Motorsport 7. I'd love that car to make a return though, because I had a great deal of fun driving that in that game. And it would fit in with a lot of the other small cars that we have in the game already. So Golf R20 from 2021 is one of the cars that it's recommending here. But to be honest, I already know that I have the 2023 Honda Civic Type R, so we'll save our money and we'll try that out. Which again, we'll also get a review like the Maserati MC20.
You have arrived at your destination.
Festival Sprint. So a scenic point-to-point run that speeds right through the Horizon Festival site and out the other side. Cool. Right, so yeah. We're not gonna. Oh, it's not letting us use that. That's boring. I think it might well because it's A class and not B class. Is there any other ones we can try out? So yeah, a lot of these that we've seen before. Although the i30N is very, very tempting. I like that car a lot. And yeah, there's the Golf R that was being recommended to us. And then you have the newer version, which has more weight, but also more power. Or at least horsepower wise. I'll try out the i30N. It's a car that I like a lot, to be honest. And I like it in the blue as well. Goes well with the nice red accent in that it has going on there. So yeah, Hyundai is another one that has had its roster updated a little bit in the last game, but again, there are still plenty of cars from them that could be added. So, and the same with Kia as well, which yeah, they haven't had anywhere near the level amount of additions to the last few games that Hyundai have had. So yeah, it'd be nice to have some Kias in this, especially from their EV range. Let's see what the i30N can do. It's not going to have the most power here by any means, and we certainly don't have all-wheel drive like the Fords do. We don't weigh as much. all-wheel drive might be good for launch and grip in adverse conditions, but it can make you heavier and less responsive in the corners sometimes, depending on the car though, that is. Buy Golf, which is probably the sensible choice to go for in a race like this, but the most exciting one. Inside line, get past a few of them. Immediately lose a place. Some drafting on the go. Let them cut the air and we will be in the clean air from them. One thing I am glad about with this game though is that there have been several cars added to the base game that were in the festival playlist in the previous one. So we obviously have the Ford Fiesta ST, I think it is, and the Focus ST that have been added. Pretty sure either one of them or both of them are in this game now in standard, so that's good to see. Obviously we've also had the Chevrolet pickup truck, the Ford Lariat pickup truck as well that have been added in base game. I just wish the festival players cars in general from a prior game would be added again into the base game. Especially if you did play that previous game, but either way it just seems a bit wrong to have people work for a car in that game and then not add in as standard in the next one. We're going to have to settle for third here. The Fords just have that bit better power. But it's still a podium. And quite frankly, I don't think this game cares about where you are positioned as long as you win the top three, considering it says congrats on a podium even when you get a win. But yeah, that's just the way it goes, I guess. But yeah, the Hyundai is pretty good. I know I didn't do it justice, but still pretty good regardless. We've got a cross-country event there. Since we've been enjoying it, all those kind of cars, we'll try out the Eclectic Domestics, which is a new category for this game. It's basically
Okay,
the
Jay, I have set your route to the road race event.
kind of K cars, kind of
In 400
oddities,
yards,
really.
turn right.
We're not going to travel 5 miles plus. Wouldn't want to waste your time doing that. Obviously, you can only fast travel to a road or an event that you've been to before, so we'll get close, but certainly won't have to travel nearly 6 miles. And I appreciate the size of the map on this game, but obviously that doesn't make for the most exciting of content, is just driving. There's a Honda City E2 that we just reviewed recently. Overboard. And coincidentally, I think, yeah, that's a Honda Beat that we've also recently reviewed as well.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Fantastic cars. tell you one manufacturer we've also never had, Isuzu.
Turn left.
But they'd be pretty cool to have in the game. Granted, they're probably more well known for not doing cars, more like engines and such, but I still think it would be cool to have some of their cars in here.
200 yards. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right.
This is a circuit that we haven't looked at yet. Oh dear. So I've found 3 before. I've found one that was off-road and 2 that was circuit. So yeah, let's see what this little one has in offer. This could well be an even better circuit for those small little cars that we've recently reviewed. So yeah. So we have a wide choice because obviously we have bought a fair few. The one not to go for will obviously be the JPN Taxi, given, yeah, it's not very quick at all. A lot of torque, but it's all via a CVT gearbox, so it's not particularly good. We're going to go for... I'm tempted by the Beat just because it's a fun car. But then so is the Vivio. We'll try out the Vivio. Again, another car I will be reviewing in the future. But since I've already reviewed the Beat, I figured we'd show off the Subaru instead. And I had no idea that Subaru actually did K cars, so that's one thing that this game has taught me. Hopefully it'll be pretty fun, and yeah, this will be a test of this circuit as well for probably future reviews. So Figaro, bunch of Beats. Oh, one car that I really like was also added in the previous game. It's the Nissan. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. Got a dash in it, I believe. Yeah, it's this yellow one here. What's it called? Tell me. What is it? Oh, it doesn't tell me who's in the event. Oh. The BE one? I can't remember. But yeah, it's a really cute little thing. It was added alongside the Figaro and the S-Cargo that is right in front of us. Which is no match for our supercharged engine. A heavily modified City E2 up front as well. I love this Subaru though. The fact that they went for supercharging rather than turbocharging or just naturally aspirated is really rather unique for a K car. And then on top of that, it's also all-wheel drive. It's revving to 9,000 RPM, which is even more than the Honda Beat. And yeah, it's just really fun. Imagine why you'd need an all-wheel drive in a car with only 63 horsepower, but regardless. Kick the Figaro in the nuts, come on. Oh, that break, so. I was enjoying beating them so much that I forgot to brake. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good circuit. We might well use this for future reviews of cars of this kind of caliber. Principal reason why I chose this over a car that I've already used in a review, just to see if this circuit would be up to snuff, and yeah, it definitely is. Hopefully there is a time attack option here. I imagine there will be. Finally got past the Figaro for a second time. Love the sound of this car as well. I think it's an inline 3, like the Beat. But yeah, even though it's only got 63 horsepower, that all-wheel drive system does, you know, give it all that grip and confidence to keep on the power. Certainly helps you launch out of the corner as well. And the Vivio wins. An adorable looking car that is quick, sounds good, and thoroughly charming. So yeah, there we go for the win for that one. Not sure if that will unlock the next showcase or not. But regardless, yeah, that Subaru really proved itself there. Even made up for my mistakes. So there's a drag race now version of that race that we've just done, which, yeah, it's tempting, but I want to see what else is out there. Is there a time attack for this circuit? Shame if there wasn't, given, like I said, it'd be an ideal place to do a review. Seems to be the case, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a little bit of a shame that there isn't a time attack there. Might well still be able to use it in a review, but yeah, just wouldn't be as fun without the time attack element. Right, so let's do one more thing in this game for this part of the playthrough. We have another reward, road racing icon livery decal. Yeah, that's still locked. Need 935 H, whatever that is. Right. I think we'll do another Tokyo day trip. These seem pretty fun, so let's see what this one has in store for us. Oh, so we're going to be in the Honda Civic RS from the 1970s. Ah, so it's split up into different areas, so this is Tokyo City day trip. There was one that we unlocked near a fishing village, I believe. But let's see what Tokyo has to offer.
Welcome, day trippers and thrill seekers. I'm Mei Hasagawa, and I will be your guide on this very cool, very urban day trip. So, get ready for a guided tour of the sights and lights of Tokyo City. Have your cameras ready, and let's roll out.
So we're in the Civic.
Stay together as much as possible. Tokyo City is a busy place with a lot of traffic.
I want to know what that little yellow thing is again. Yeah, it's a BE1. Nice. It's nice to see that this is in the game. I also love the fact that the Serra is back. Not a particularly fast car, but an absolutely gorgeous looking one. And then we'll do the two here. So yeah. Glad both of those cars are back in this game.
I like to put you in cars that turn heads. It doesn't always mean supercar. Sometimes it means Oh, I have not seen one of those in years. It's
I
hard
prefer
to
a car like
imagine,
that, to be honest, than a
but if you were
supercar.
here in 1971, it was a world without the Honda Civic. You would have had to wait a whole year. You would then have to wait until 1974 for Honda to produce its sportier model seen driving with us right now, the Honda Civic RS.
Have they ever done another RS Civic? Seems to be a name that they've dropped. My favourite will obviously the Type R.
Welcome to Shibuya Crossing. Outside of Horizon Festival times, this is one of the busiest pedestrian crossings in the world. With around 3,000 people crossing at peak hours, when the sign says you can go, you have to go. It's not nicknamed the Shibuya Scramble for nothing. To your right, that striking structure is, of course, Tokyo Tower, the second tallest man-made structure in Japan, originally purposed as a broadcast tower. Every 5 years, the tower gets a fresh coat of paint, taking a whole year to complete the job, using, get this, 28,000 liters of paint.
A lot of paint.
I mentioned that you never have to go too far to see nature, and Jinkugaya Ginko Avenue is one of my favorite examples. Great for car spotting, may I add? This urban area is lined with a corridor of trees, bringing year-round color to the city. And in autumn, it really is such a sight. I want to
Sure it
bring
will be
special
when the
attention to the
seasons
day
change.
tripper in the Civic RS, one of my absolute best friends coming all the way from the UK with Jordan Chambers, who you'll meet soon. We always had a dream of joining the Horizon Festival together. So I want to shout out to great friends, good times, and
Did not
fast
see the
cars.
giant lorry. No.
Okay,
Maybe
everyone.
cause
Up
an
ahead,
accident.
we need to come to a stop and park your cars in a designated area as we head into the next part of this day trip.
I love the interior of this Civic. Nice bit of wood there.
I love retro cars more than anyone I know. But you're about to take this Honda Civic Type R for a spin. Well, more than a spin. Hold on to your hat, yeah?
All right, well, don't be too long. See you at the next part of the Tokyo City day trip, okay?
Well, I'm kind of glad we didn't get to use it in a race now, because now we can use it here.
I'm on my way. I'm going to take a more leisurely route, I think. See you soon.
Okay, May, looking forward to it. We're doing the opposite, by the way, whatever the opposite of leisurely is.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, Jordy. Talk about an upgrade, right? A long way from the first generation you were just driving. But you know, you have to respect your elders. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this beauty, would we?
In 400 yards.
That crash right at the beginning, I don't think we're going to get 3 stars.
Turn right.
Oh no, maybe we will. Not that difficult.
Okay, day trippers. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the Tokyo
Yeah,
City.
that was fairly easy.
Take a moment to stretch and have a break before we set off again. I'll call you all when we are good to go.
And 4 3 stars. And that's the first part of the Tokyo day trip.